up, Jason Show? Hey, thanks for joining me last night. Ooh, nice try, Susan. You were close to first. You were real close. What, Logos? What's up, buddy? This is, I believe the 40th show I forgot to loop this song. I'll just replay it. I'll get that down. I'll get that down. right. I still haven't figured that part out either. Welcome, everyone. Murder the Media Live. Boom. It's just me today. It's just me. Solo and sober. I'm back, and I'll be a little more structured than yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. It's real weird being as sober as I have. I've started doing push-ups again. I still got a lot of work to do, but oh yeah, guns are coming back. Chest looking real nice. And it's weird having so much sober thoughts. It's weird having my brain be so sober. It's been a long time. And it's probably got a long ways to go before it, I guess, rewires without, being flooded with alcohol. And I'm looking forward to it. I've had some talks with some of y'all. And, it's when you pick a substance for so long, I'm not trying to sound like a weirdo with, alcohol as a substance, like a hardcore drug, but it does rewire your brain a bit. And I'm looking forward to figuring out who the heck I am without it. Yeah. Joining me in Discord is #1 producer, Don Jolly, for the first time in a long time on this show. I don't think we've had him on since, 6 years ago? 5 years ago? I don't know if he's got his mic working or not, but good to see everybody. Before we I can't even figure out how to close a bottle of water. Jeez, that's just going to sit here dangerously, teetering on the edge of my desk, ready to splash on my computer. Because that's how I roll. Anyways, before we start the show, let's get into our show sponsor. You know who it is. It's Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic. Please tell me this button works. It doesn't work today. Damn it. Hold on. Let me look at my alerts thing right here. Look, I got a lot done today for the show. Now, not necessarily technical end, but coming up with content and everything. And I had a huge amount of help from Singularity and a very minimal amount of help from Sebek. So thank you, guys. Let's see, does that work?
Finally, a product for me.
That's right. It's Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic, everybody. It's a collection of hand-picked spices, locally sourced, and also locally made by Dr. Tom himself. This is bottled in a BPA-free bottle. No microplastics. Let's minimize the microplastics floating around in your balls. Or where do they float around in a woman? Who cares? Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic. It's the perfect level of that sweet, smoky BBQ flavor you love without any sugar. It's diabetic friendly. Ain't that nice? Go to Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic right now. I'm sorry, go to drtomshillbillymagic.com. The site is launched. I went over it yesterday. That is all one word. There's no dashes. There's definitely no punctuation marks, so boomers don't put Tom, Tom apostrophe S. drtomshillbillymagic.com. Shipping is included in the price. I recommend getting the larger size bottle because a little bit goes a long way, but a lot goes a lot further. All right? Dr. Tom's Hillbilly Magic. Your wife will love your meat.
Finally, a product for me.
I got Space Ghost just to say that. Anyways, guys, hope you're all doing all right. I had some technical issues on the alert side yesterday. None of the donation alerts were coming through. I believe I've got it figured out now. And guys, I'm still unemployed. I'm still out of work. So if you're enjoying what I do, drop a little cash. Rumble Rant, Stream Elements is best. Pretty awesome. There's no weight on it. They only take like 1%, unlike these Rumble weirdos. But, ooh, we got some end towers going on. Don, producer Don, did you figure out your microphone yet? Oh, geez, he doesn't even hear me in... Wow, I'm an idiot. Sorry about that, Don. Producer Don joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Longtime producer of the show. Don, did you get your mic figured out? Not yet. You work on that. Let's see. Oh, you miss Space Ghost? I miss him too, Rusty. I miss Space Ghost a lot. That show was, what an odd experience. They took all the clips from the old 70s Space Ghost cartoon and just overdubbed it and spliced it into a new animated set behind them and then brought on live guests. It was incredible. Don, still don't hear you yet. Just keep going. Just keep trying. It's okay. And also, Don, when you do connect, if you watch... I don't know why I'm doing this. If you... if you watch the screen share on Discord, you should be able to hear everything I'm doing on the computer. But yeah, Space Ghost was rad. That was, yeah, they had like Tom York on there. They had, I don't know, a bunch of other weirdos, a bunch of Jews. Who cares? Who cares? Is that going to work? There we go. I don't know why when I start stuff, it's, the audio's delayed. Let me try some other stuff.
What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
There we go. How about that one?
I believe every word that man just said because it's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I don't know if you can tell. I really love Space Ghost. Okay, I see now how this works. I'm learning stuff about this Stream Deck every day. Every day. What my baby mom Ho ass. How you doing? He asks, call-in show. Maybe later. I'll tell you what. I got a little bit, like half a show prepared. Spent a few hours working on it with Singularity, Sebek, and Don Jolly in separate groups. I got a lot of producers on my side. But let me get past that, and then, yeah, if you want to hop on What My Baby Mama Ho Ass, hop on. Tonight's topic of the show. What did I name it? Are the Normies a lost cause? Now, I've been, Zorak's Blood Dumpster. That would be a good idea to throw on here. Also, I found a green screen edit. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Y'all know I have ADHD. That wasn't alcoholism. I'm just half retarded. You remember he would always zap his laser at Zorak? Yeah, I found a green screen edit of that. So I could have Space Ghost blasting people on the stage. That doesn't update the way it should. Ooh, are we dropping end towers on YouTube? You guys are ballsy. Hell yeah. Let's get this channel shut down. Who cares? Don Jolly says, dude, the green shit is blinking around my profile when I talk to you. Might have me muted. You know what? I might. I'm also retarded with that. I forgot to change this to that. Don Jolly, are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Jolly. I apologize,
cool.
man.
So I have my stream muted, so I can't tell if the playback is coming through. Someone drop an end tower if you can hear me.
Let's drop an end tower, guys. We need confirmation that Don Jolly can be heard. We need one more tower. You guys have been doing great with them. Actually, it was duplicate eyes on there on the YouTube side. Let's clean that up. You can do better. All right? Byzantium Big Boss, Randy West. What's going on, guys? Sebek, good to see ya. Rusty, what my baby mama Ho ass? I don't know why I'm looking. I don't even need this open. It's not even updating correctly. I'm just gonna look at the screen. Randall Flagg, where is Vil? Rest in peace, Vil. So Vil updated me today. He's got something going on this weekend. But I would assume he's going to be back next week. I can only pray, because I really don't like doing solo shows. But thankfully, I got legendary producer Don Jolly in the house. Boop,
Hey.
Don Jolly. Don, you've been an absolute blessing to the show for the longest time, and I appreciate you coming on tonight.
I hate Discord, but I'll do anything for you, Nikki.
You spoil me. No, look, Discord is the only rational solution, because I can screen share on here and you can watch it. Like, just load the screen share and you'll be able to hear all of the desktop audio.
Yeah, I'm afraid to click the watch stream now that I just am able to talk to you. So I'm just like going to let the audio roll like it is right now without clicking the watch stream
Hey,
deal.
you do you, brother. The world is your oyster. You find that pearl.
I'm retarded.
Cause I'm fucking stupid.
So am I.
But I'm here to help.
You are here to help. I'm half retarded. You're half retarded. That could make us double the retarded or double the not retarded, whichever way you look at it, you know?
Yeah, dude, double retard is kind of cool.
Boom! It worked! It did work. I got it fixed. Ugh! I'm the best! Sorry. I'm getting real hyped. I got a good pump on earlier yesterday with the push-ups. And little known fact, if you want to lose weight and build muscle, the fatter you are, the better the push-up is, because you're pushing up more weight. It's just science, everybody.
They really fucked up that tower again. That's terrible.
Are you watching on the YouTube side or Rumble?
Rumble.
Oh, damn. We're getting sloppy towers on both ends, but they are confirming you are heard. Let's see. YouTube, did you guys fix your tower game? Okay, we got the N, the I. Ah, blood logos. You threw that emoji in there. Guys, step up your game. I don't know if you're used to doing this or not. I know you're the YouTube crowd, but come on. Come on now. And we already lost half of them. I think they gave up on the towers. They just couldn't handle it. Tonight's topic of the show, and also thank you so much, Caveman. Appreciate you. Here's the fun thing about...
We almost got one. We almost got one here.
Okay. I'll wait until the tower is completed, and then we'll jump into what I wanted to talk about. Guys, we're so close. We are so close. Come on. We're looking... Can I get an E? Can I get an E? Someone. Tyranny number one. How you doing?
They're free.
They're free.
It's free. You just got to type E.
Guys, it's a free letter. It's a free letter. The R, it's an easy one to mess up because you could just go, you know, a harder R.
The hardest R's.
The hardest R's. Anyways, guys, Caveman tested it. The alerts work, and I'm pretty sure. Let me check this screen real quick.
Oh, we got him. Yeah, all right.
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, the tower's completed. I knew you can do it, and I'm very proud of you. Good job. Good job, everybody. Oh, oops. I shouldn't even have that slide up yet, but I'm looking at my alerts. I think I've got all the alerts. Randy, if you're watching, I appreciate you sending those now, but I've already got what I needed. Singularity, I told him I have enough content, and he sent me another, like, 40 videos. Ooh. He's got another $1 from Caveman, SPLC-funded plane to crash into your tower. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for crashing into that beautiful N-word tower. It was meant to burn, baby. Everybody, tonight's topic of the show. Are the normies a lost cause? Or can they be redeemed? Now, y'all may have heard me on previous shows talking about, no, they can't be redeemed. They are lost cause. If they don't get it now, they never will get it. If they don't see what we see, you know, by now, they're never going to. Oh!
Rusty Bungus tipped $5. The two regular guys aren't here. It's some sober retard and a disembodied voice, and I'm scared.
Well, be scared! I'm just kidding. I appreciate you, Rusty. Yeah, it's a sober retarded guy. Yeah. It's big fat retard, all right? The lesbian's not here, but he'll be back next week. All right? Thank you so much for the 5. It helps a lot. Like I said, I'm unemployed and carless right now. Hopefully that will be redeemed.
I don't want to be on the spot.
Yeah.
But we got to get a new Black Voices. Come on. Where are those guys?
I know, dude. I know. I can't talk too much about it right now. There may or may not be something in the works. Because I'm not the biggest fan of the show we've been doing lately. We kind of fell back into bad habits of just being a content reaction show. And no, we need more Black Voices. We need more Rabbi reviews. We need more... We need more Randy West! Thank you so much, Randy. He sends $2 and says nothing. Just supporting us. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, Black Voices will return. When?
Oh, yeah, Randy West.
Yeah, the Wessler's the man. we love the Wessler. He's fantastic. Thank you so much, brother. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, bringing back Late Night Thunderdome. It's coming back. When? I'm not sure. But it's coming back. Might have to wait till after my legal problems are over with this freaking DUI and other felonies I caught. But I'm sure it's going to work out. I'm sure it's going to work out just fine. Anyways. So, if the normies are redeemable, how do you win them over? Right? And many of us have tried, right? We've all got, hey, Nick, you guys suck, but we suck too, and that's why we're here. Well, thank you, What My Baby Mama Ho Ass. That's the nicest thing I've read tonight. And it's good to suck with y'all. We've all got a brother, a cousin, a coworker, a boss that won't fire you because you're a good worker, but he knows you're on the extreme side. But you and Bill should have gotten that penny farthing. Could have been riding like a pimp now. I thought you said not to use it.
I forgot about the penny farthing. Oh, dang, I forgot all about that.
You revived the penny farthing debacle. Oh, for those of you guys who don't know, Caveman last year donated $500 for us to get a penny farthing bike and video ourselves riding it. And I'm not going to lie, I had like a whole sketch planned. But we couldn't find one for $500. Like the cheapest one you could find is like, okay, you could find them new for $3,000, or you could find like a novelty, like one this big for $200. And I mean, that's just a tricycle. That's just a tricycle at that point. And I don't think they could be rode either.
So, okay, real quick.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that mulatto guy from Texas that's like very into Victorian bullshit? He like dresses like he's in the late 18th century or 1800s, and he like collects antiques, and he like builds big like magnetic reactor things in his backyard. He like into Tesla. Do you know this guy?
No. No, I know a lot. I've known of a lot of nerds that are into that aesthetic. But
Okay, I'll find the
not one
video,
who's-
but
yeah,
but
find
there's
that
a
video.
great video of him. There's a great video of this gentleman trying to ride a antique. What is it? Penny farthing.
Penny farthing. Yeah.
Penny farthing. Yeah. Do you want to? If you want to watch that, I can pull it.
Let's
I can
get
pull
it.
up.
I bet it's a lot.
Okay.
I bet it's pretty damn difficult to ride.
I can't remember this guy's name though, but he's got like he looks crazy. Like he looks like a mulatto from the 1870s with
He's not the
big
guy that
cotton head.
invented. He's not the guy that invented that like plastic diesel fuel, did he?
No, that was bullshit. They've done that science is old. Like they've been converting plastics to petrol or whatever for like 60 years. But then that story only got big because he disappeared, and then he put these videos out like the government was after him, and then like it was all bullshit.
You're telling me that this black scientist didn't actually invent anything?
No, geez, I wouldn't say that. He wasn't even a scientist, by the way. He was just a retarded black guy.
He just melted plastic. Whoa!
Rabbi Gunn.
No, the whole thing was bullshit. Like, that's another insane story.
Are sleeping and they're
But
all
yeah,
Hold
I'm
on
trying to
one
find-
second, Don.
I wish
Hold
I
on
could
one
remember this
second.
stupid guy's name.
Don, just 1 second. Where's my Stream Elements dashboard? I know I've got it open. Hold on, I got to read this tip because we got a big one from Rabbi Gundelberg.
Whoa.
Says, don't you even dare start. Let me read it correctly. Don't you even dare start. The guys are sleeping and they're all mine. Thank you so much, Rabbi Gundelberg. Thank you for the support. We appreciate you. If you've got a check for $7,000, I love Israel. I love Israel. They're great. They've never done anything bad, ever, in all of time. The Jews haven't either, all right? They're just fantastic. We love them. We love our Jews. Thank you so much.
There's way more penny farthing videos than I thought there were.
Oh,
It's like hard to find it because I can't remember this guy's name. So we'll put that on the back burner. Come back to it. It's just him crashing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to be. It's got to be a real challenge riding those. You're balancing on a giant just one big wheel, and your only support is on the back with the little wheel. Right?
Like, who thought this was a good idea? What were the Victorian era like? The people always bullshit about like Tartaria and shit. Like we had some lost civilization from 150 years ago or 200 years ago, or whatever. It's like no, they had penny farthings. Look at these retards. Like this is not.
They reinvented the wheel in the worst way. In the most impractical, stupid way. I'm glad we didn't get the penny farthing because it would have just been a video of me falling off constantly, which y'all would have loved. But I'm older now. I don't heal like I used to. Y'all know this. Y'all are old. Y'all are old as shit like me. All right. Back to the topic. Shit, where was I?
Normies.
Normies. I forgot where I was.
Because I'm fucking stupid.
Okay. Normies, right? We've all got our social circles, right? And typically you've got one or two close circles of friends, right? You could be open, you could be honest with, you could say however you feel, what you found, in the news, the current political zeitgeist or the facade of the political system and the illusion of authority that we fall for. Weeb trash, excellent. Randy, I'll check that out after this. Thank you so much. Randy found it, Don. But a lot of us, we got to work jobs where we're around normies. We got to be blood related to these normies, and not to say you don't love them. but sometimes it's hard to talk to them, especially when they know where you stand and they think you're just fucking crazy. They think you're just, falling for bullshit propaganda, even though we know they're the ones that truly are. But you can't unlearn what you know, and you can't unlearn what you've seen, and that's what makes it uncomfortable to be around the normies, We're forced to tiptoe around them, hold your tongue, God forbid you upset them or it evolves into a fight, you don't want it to escalate. And I used to think it's pointless to try to convince them of any of the truth, or any of the lies, really, the lies we've fallen for in the past, and many of us still do fall for. And maybe I do still feel that way. I'm sort of putting this out there as a challenge to my own thought process, and maybe some of y'all feel the same way I do. But I mean, we live in an age where the world and all its truth is on display, with social media and various sites of weaponized autists that do the research and know how to see through shit, know how to dig up, say old CIA files or the former Israeli prime minister and her speeches, we know the way the powers operate and the way certain groups can't assimilate, of the hordes that grow and infest and invade. And but maybe they don't know, even though they have this. I ran into a problem last night on my normal hour of slop scrolling before I go to bed. The best way to wind my brain down is with
doom scrolling. Yeah, that's the way to wind down. Just some sloppy doom scrolling.
Well, I've tried to go to bed without it, Don, and that's when I have like crazy dreams, like not even nightmares, just like the YouTube side, they've heard me talk about it in Discord. I've had multiple dreams of the same thing where I see myself laying in my bed in the position I fell asleep in, and I'm just on fire, and I wake up shaking in pain. So I got to distract the mind before I go to sleep. So maybe I wake up feeling demoralized, but at least I'm not trembling in crippling fear.
Sorry, brother.
Yeah,
one with the fire.
Yeah, I've tried to embrace the flame. It doesn't work, dude. It's flame. It's hot. Whether it's real or not. Dude,
okay, hold on. Sidebar?
Yeah.
Have you ever had like feelings in dreams?
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't have. You shouldn't be able to feel things in dreams, but like that happens sometimes.
You're not supposed to?
Well, you shouldn't be. Like you shouldn't have. That's part of the juice that gets excreted when you dream. It's like paralyzes your body, so you don't flail around. You're not supposed to, and hurt yourself and get up and walk around. It's like you're like in a state of paralysis.
Oh, basically. I flail.
But
I'm
you
a
should
flailer.
be able to feel shit. But
I'm a big sleep
weird.
flailer.
It's weird when you feel it in dreams. I don't like it.
Like I said with the fire dream, I feel maybe it's not the actual feeling of fire. I've never been fully engulfed in a violent conflagration, but I've been burned before, and I know what that feels like.
So your brain, but you shouldn't your brain shouldn't be giving you the sensation that you remember of actually that shouldn't be happening when you're dreaming. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry to
no, you're good.
You.
No, you're good. It's a fun side, but this is why I asked you to come on, Don. All right. Randy sent a video, and it's funny enough, that's the actual one I was looking for. I found it, but that's the actual one I was looking for. So,
the mulatto Victorian kid?
No. Just some rabbi cocksucker talking shit on Jesus. But
oh yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, well, don't worry, we're gonna get into it. Because, of course, like the number one thing you can't talk to the normies about is Israel. You can't talk to them about our greatest ally. Now, what's funny is it's easier to talk to your political enemies about Israel than it is your normie friends and family. Isn't that odd? I saw on a clip from Fox News. No, I don't watch or follow Fox News. I just, stop scrolling. I saw a clip. And some dickhead on there was talking about our national approval of Israel in terms of its people. And in 2020, the disapproval. So the disapproval rate of Israel in 2020 was 3%. Shout out to my 3%. I know who you guys are. All right. I was there with you. It shot up to, I believe, 12% in 2023. And last year, or maybe it was this year, it might have been totally accurate to this year, 47% disapproval rate of just disdain for Israel. So
We got to pump those numbers up, folks.
we got to bump them up. All right, let's get to at least 90, and we know who the other 10% are that ain't going to have it. We knows who they is. I'm not going to hit the Israel
Okay,
thing
I
again.
hate the fact that people want to just say like, oh, we just got to wait for the boomers to die out, blah, blah. It's like, well, that's like, that's my folks, people. And,
Yeah.
I don't agree with some of their Christian Zionist evangelical beliefs, but like we're stuck with them for a little while longer. Like the problem of like, boomers in Israel is not going away anytime soon. So people that just think it's like, oh yeah, there's a couple more years. It's like, no.
Correct.
It's gonna be
Correct.
quite a while.
And most people, all right, I've argued this for the last decade. Y'all have heard me say it. There's an 80-20 split in people, right? 20% are meant to lead, speak out in some way. The other 80% are just sheep. That's the truth of it. Now, I know our viewer base, our fan base, our friends, I don't like saying fan base, our friends are part of that 20%. We know that. But these normies, most of them definitely fall into that 80%. They're dumb. So just waiting for the boomers to die off, that's not going to fix it.
That's not the problem.
That's not going to fix it.
That's not.
Because the boomers fall for the media machine,
Gen X,
and the media machine is not going anywhere.
And I would argue that Gen X is just as bad, and it's mostly because of the perceived apathy of Gen X. But like, Gen X parents are the reason we have trans kids.
Yes.
Like, I don't think people understand how bad. Like, they're worse than the fucking boomers.
They're worse than the
dude.
boomers. The boomers at least don't like trannies. They are not a fan.
Yeah. That
they
shit
at least
starts
have
to,
that.
That's like, they don't want drag queen story hour. That's like a bridge too far.
Yeah, it's. You know what? That's a good point. The Gen X is the biggest problem right now. I mean, the boomers still support the falsity of the two-party system, voting, the illusion of authority we fall under, Israel, blah, blah, blah. But at least they have some kind of standard, versus our generation of parents lopped off their kids' genitals to spite Jesus. Think about that.
And it's, dude, like the more that people also want to say that like, oh, wokeism is dying, blah, blah. It's not. Like everything that I see, it's just getting worse. And it's not like nothing's going backwards.
No,
it's
no.
going forwards.
And that's part of what I wanted to talk about in this as well, right? Because wokeism is not dying. You might even think it's like lying in wait to come back again. No, it never went anywhere. It never fucking went anywhere. That's the truth. So I'll get to that in a second. I got really professional. I typed out a whole speech on here and everything. Oh, yeah. Bullet points, ranting points. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, as I was saying, the number one thing to try to pill people on and everything else comes with that after, I feel. It's Israel. It's our greatest ally. It's Hebe Keichberger and the Goldsteins, you know? How they get away with theft, murder, rape, diddling, cannibalism, trying to bring back the Antichrist, demon worship, genocide, human trafficking. I could go on. And we have. So no need to touch on everything. You get the gist. I think there are ways to get this through to them, though. And part of the reason I thought of this, that's right, Randy, notes. I'm a pro. I'm a fucking pro. Yeah, right. Part of the way we could get through to them with this is just, it's obviously going to be on a case-by-case basis, but let me go back. Hello Listener the other night was on Normal America with Rob Knorr. Now, YouTube side, you all know this. You know who Rob Knorr is. Rumble side, you probably don't know because we're all crazy extremists. But he's Rob Knorr, entertaining guy. But he's a little on the normie Republican side, you know, and he stays away from the Israel stuff. He stays away from.
Side, probably don't know.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. He stays away from the Israel stuff, JQ. He stays away from a lot of racial stuff. But when Hello Listener was on there, I don't remember how exactly it started, but he pretty much had Rob's audience, half of them going crazy and the other half being like, huh, by talking about the you-know-who's, as he calls them, the Tengus. For those of you not familiar, the Tengu is the red-faced, long-nosed demon, which is definitely the you-know-who's.
Oh, the Japanese one.
Yeah. Did I miss out? Did I leave out Japan? Oops. Yeah, the Japanese.
He's got he even wears a little tiny hat. Everything.
Yep. He wears the tiny hat. He's got horns, sharp teeth, and a really ridiculously long nose.
Yeah. Totally not Japanese. What kind of creature were they like encountering back then? Let's be real.
We know who they were encountering. Come on. They just didn't go with the mortal facade and just went with the total demonic reality and put it in a picture. It's the Tengu.
This is a trend.
But like I said, I think there are ways to get through to them. And I think if you actually want to reach out to the normies and bump up those numbers from 47%, let's get them to at least 60. You know, that's a good number. 60% dissent. 60% distrust and disgust in Israel and the Zionists.
So how much war atrocity porn will it take to get it through to these people? I don't think that's what it will take either, though. It's not enough to just show some normies literally the before and after Gaza pictures and shit. That's not even enough to get through to some people that aren't even like.
You can't, because their talking heads that are already on it and share this news with them have already put their own spin. They've already put their own spin for their sheep and have justified everything. You know what I mean?
What's going on right now? There's supposed to be a ceasefire, right? No. Israel is literally leveling neighborhoods in southern Lebanon, and these are Christian neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. That's another thing that's terrible. Is and this is a normie problem. It's also a boomer Christian problem. They don't realize that there's Christians over there, lots of them in these places. They assume are Muslim third world shitholes.
Yeah,
it's
terrorist capital of the world.
Yeah, it's no, these are nice places with really 1,000-year-old Christian populations that are really good people.
And the funniest thing, the funny thing too, is that Whenever you hear, let's say the boomers, for example, talk about Iran, in the same sentence, they'll say that they're the capital of terrorism in the world and a threat to democracy in the Middle East. But also in the same sentence, they'll say, yeah, there's a bunch of cousin fucking retards that can't even build a proper structure, or can't even build weaponry or anything. Which is it?
Well, I don't know if you saw this like a couple weeks ago, or maybe this was right before the ceasefire. And Israel targeted a synagogue. Well, they claimed they were targeting the building next to it, but they blew up this old ass synagogue in Tehran. So it's like you can't even bring that kind of shit to boomers and normies and go, look, the Israeli Jews blew up a fucking synagogue in Iran.
Yeah,
like you can't even, like, that's not even enough to snap people out of the fucking psychosis.
No, it's not. But I do believe there could be ways to get through to them. And of course, it's like a case-by-case basis. You know what I mean? Like, for example, the way Hello Listener did it on Normal America, it got through to people. I know it did, and it riled up more than it got through. But I think a lot of people woke up from that. And like I said, case-by-case. Part of why we think, and this ties into why most of us think maybe wokeness is gone. Algorithms, dude. Algorithms. The same reason why my slop score last night turned into total normie posts, total normie reels with millions of likes, because I liked one. I thought one was wholesome, and it ruined my algorithm. You can ask Sebek. I asked him, how the fuck do I fix this back to my my black fatigue?
That shit happens all the time, dude.
My racist humor. There's steps you got to do, and sadly, when those wholesome things pop up in your feed, you can watch them, but then you can't click like or anything. You can't comment. Just don't do it, because it'll ruin your algorithm. But these algorithms, right? Everything except for Telegram, thankfully. Everything except for Telegram. It's all methodically, algorithmically, there we go, fed to you, based on what you like, based on what you interact with. And part of that is the downfall of why we can't convince the normies, right? Because with our algorithms, we see everything we want to see. We see, well, not necessarily want to see, but we see the things that, we're interested in. Black on white violence. What are the Jews up to today? What country are we flooding with Africans and refugees? So we're sort of blinding ourselves too with our algorithms. Much like their algorithms, we always wonder, how are you not seeing these things? Right? I think that's my biggest frustration whenever I'm confronting a normie and they say, "You're crazy. You're a psycho. You're in some echo chamber." And I say, "How do you not see what is going on in the world? How are you not aware? It's these algorithms." It's the algorithms, and there's definitely a purpose. Oh, jeez, my mouse fell asleep. There we go. Cook a Caveman says, "I want to see TND. Algorithm, show me." What is TND? What's the N in that?
It's an N-word. It's definitely an N-word.
Hold on. I think that has something to do with like a tower. Let me try something. I'll put a N in the chat. And we'll see if anything comes from that.
That might spell it out. I know it's an N-word, but I don't know which one.
See if anyone can help us there.
Spike, good to see you, brother, and thank you, Cook a Caveman. But yeah, so they're not seeing, nobody's seeing what everybody else is seeing, and I think that's by design. I think that's by absolute design. what does the CIA call that? No, it's not a color revolution. But basically, keeping us all separated and at each other's throats, whether it be through frustration or just we're straight up enemies. You know, we're
So,
going
okay,
to...
so like, so just on that, so like the new meme now that all the normies are learning about is neural linguistic programming, because like Tucker's been talking about it and shit.
Yeah.
And like, you know, Tucker's definitely going to show up in a bunch of normie people's algorithm feed if they're, you know, anywhere center right or anything like that. Like you're going to get Tucker clips and shit. But so the whole neural linguistic programming is that's just, you know, Project Mockingbird or whatever, like where the you know, you've seen those montages where it's the news people reciting the same fucking thing, and it just like extrapolates with all the different, it's like blah 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 blah, and they're all saying the same fucking thing. Okay, so that's, yeah, we all know that's been happening, but now people are finding out about it, like the normies are finding out about it. And this is also fun. They love to throw the little, like the sciencey words, like neuro linguistic programming. So now that they learn about that, they think, well, they're neuro-linguistic programming me. And it's like, no, you've already been neuro-linguistic programmed, you fucking faggot, for even saying that word.
Yeah, you stupid dummy. You fell for it. You fell for it again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. You dumbass.
Sorry.
No, you're good, but I mean, at least they're realizing something, you know. Maybe the next step is to realize, you know,
well, that's the thing. It's like they're piecemealing, they're piecemealing, or however you fucking say that.
Piecemeal. Yeah.
What the normies can, what they can understand. It's like you give them, it's like they're like little breadcrumbs, and they go somewhere. But it's like, you know, it's like, I mean, it's not as bad as the Q shit. Because that was fucking bad. You do a whole
Q was so bad.
Oh my god! And
dude, it was
what
so
that
bad
did to the normies.
Q was so
normies,
bad.
That was normie fucking nuclear waste. Like that was just complete fucking cancer for like just mind melting. And like wine mommies, you know, like that was just catnip for these people.
Oh yeah. No, you remember when Q started becoming a thing, and it's not so much we had hope that there was someone on the inside dropping this intel, but it was like, huh, that's kind of funny. They predicted that, or you know, they fed it to us, whichever way.
Or
you
that,
look at
well,
it.
that's obviously, I think, what it was, like whatever that, because it didn't come out that it was actually confirmed as some sort of psyop, like the Q thing, like all of the 8chan posts and all that shit. Like
whether they confirmed it or not, it definitely was a psyop. And dude, it made it so hard to be in prison with other January Sixers. I'll just say Sixers because Sixers. Yeah, it makes me sound like a faggot.
It's kind of homophobic.
Nah,
dude.
But yeah, and I'm not hating on the J6 support crowd that would just send me letters and support and love.
Those are nice people. They're well-meaning, nice people.
3/4 of it was like the "Where We Go One, We Go All" newsletter. And guess what QAnon said about this? You're getting out tomorrow. And I'm like, stop sending me this. Stop sending me this. You are making my hell even harder.
Oh my God.
I love you. Thank you for the support. Stop telling me I'm getting out tomorrow and there's going to be a revolution that cleans house.
And that's a problem with the normies, is most of them, the 80%, are well-meaning, decent, good people. They're just manipulated to just fucking do whatever.
Yeah, it is frustrating.
We're not getting Nietzsche over here, but I mean, like, it is what it is.
That's what I mean. Like, these are people you love that are just, you don't know where to start with them. I think I got my dad pretty good, and my mom's on the way. They're moving pretty soon because Fort Worth is Fort Worth is a mooly-infested shithole covered in Indian shit and Africans.
The real problem is niggerism.
But
people don't know, bro. People do not like. I was saying this for you.
Hold on,
People
let me say
just
real
do
quick.
not
Let me say real
understand
quick.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was on the phone with my mom about it, and I said, you need to get away from that riffraff. And you know who the riffraff is. She said, I know. I said, I love you, Mom. Sorry, continue.
No, but I like not even just the fucking blacks, but I mean, people don't realize how infested with Indians and Pakistanis Texas is.
Oh,
like,
it's so bad.
People don't really know. I mean, it's starting to, they got Tyler Oliveira. I haven't even watched that one he did yet. I just saw
he's got a couple
the
of
most
them.
Recent one.
I haven't watched the most recent
one. Yeah, like where he's calling out Greg Abbott. But
oh wow,
man, it's like people don't understand. It's like every suburb in the state of Texas is completely overrun by fucking Indians and Pakistanis. Yeah. And like, you wouldn't believe it, but it's true. And they're not leaving.
Yeah, they're not leaving. I'm sorry, the horde is going to continue. The infestation, I don't think there's any stopping it. But
no,
we can repress it maybe.
What did you say, sir? I did not hear you.
We're not putting the genie back in the bottle.
The genie will not go back in the bottle.
Yeah, this box has been opened, and even if you manage to close it, the damage is done. The damage is already done. Maybe we can stop the floodgates and handle this in 40 years. I don't know. My solution right now is to
40 years. 40 years, there's going to be 40 million of them in Texas alone.
Oh, yeah, just Texas. Just Texas. When you look at, in 40 years, when you look at Texas from a satellite, it's just going to be brown because they're going to be shoulder to shoulder and spreading shit everywhere. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know when. I just threw out 40 years just as, whatever. But maybe
40 years is going to be bleak. We'll probably both be dead, but 40 years just sounds terrible. Just barely even using 1% of my brain power to extrapolate what 40 years in America is going to look like from this moment is absolutely terrifying. It's like trying to imagine $10 trillion.
Right. Yeah, that's true. So far, my only solution is to just be mean to Jeets. Just be rude to him. And hopefully you provoke him into attacking you. And in self-defense, you could just demolish him. They're built like 14-year-old boys. Sorry, 13-year-old boys. Let's be real. There's a difference.
12-year-old boys.
Yeah, that's true. Just a touch of puberty. Just like 12 hairs on the lip. Just a touch. But yeah, I mean, so for Pill and Normies, right? Obviously, online, you're not going to do it. You're not going to convince the Normies online. When you find a fool online, just make him look like a fool. Just dunk him. Just dunk on him. Unless it's your relatives, of course. Your loved ones, because then you'll never convince them. They'll forever be humiliated whenever they think of you. So yeah, when you run across idiots online, just continue to trash them. That's what I got to say on that. But for coworkers, relatives, friends through association of other friends, know your plan of attack. Singularity, who helped me compile a bunch of videos for what I'm about to get to, he said, hold on, I've got a folder somewhere and a spreadsheet. which is great. It sounds ridiculous, but that's not a bad idea, to have some sort of folder to strategize a plan of attack. That is, if you are trying to convince the normies, right? If you are. If you're not, ignore this, you know? Keep watching.
I'm way too ADD to do spreadsheet normie convincing stuff, but I'm sure there's good stuff in there.
Maybe not a spreadsheet, but you could have a folder on Telegram of Telegram is unlimited cloud storage. So you could have a folder that you go to, like your saved messages, and be like, okay, hold on. Maybe I could drop this video. So to go back
okay, real quick. Speaking of Telegram, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
But this really annoyed me because, when you're saved messages, you can accidentally hit like delete all, like and then it asks you one time, are you sure you want to do that? And you're like, no, of course not. But if you accidentally hit the yeah button, it's like, oh, it's all gone forever.
Ooh.
And I had all these really good stories that I wrote on my last Amtrak trip across the country of just the insane, what it's like to ride Amtrak as not one, just like a person in America, but as like a white guy, because literally it's all blacks. It's crazy now, dude. It is. Anyway, yeah. So RIP my saved messages.
Black people.
Damn. RIP your messages, but still, if you're just don't delete all your messages. And you could create a chat in there with like you and friends and just have saved messages that you can go to for a formulated plan of attack on what exactly to pill. Now, how exactly do you pill them, right? If the civil discussion is not working, you can't go based off of your current status and what you see and just be like, oh, look what they did from deduction, right? You need empirical evidence, right? And I believe that was something said when Hello Listener was on Rob Nor's show. There was a lack of empirical evidence. And Tony did great. He did great. But, like all of us who have just been talking about it for so long and talk to other people who know and they don't need the introduction, it might not...
Dude, normies just blank out when you evidence them. That's a big problem. Well, like you can literally like give them sources, and this is from being online. And like you're saying, you can't fucking convince people on the internet to change their mind about anything. But
it won't happen online.
That's like show sources, and you're like, okay, hold on, random faggot on the internet. Let me find a source that I think you will agree like with the point I'm trying to make. Okay, I'll find a Hill article or a New York Times article that's making the point that I'm making.
Haaretz article.
Yeah, or Haaretz. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Straight from the rabbi's mouth.
Exactly. And even that won't they just short circuit, or it's a lot of fucking,
right.
A lot of cope. Ignorance.
A lot of cope, a lot of willful ignorance. And that's why it won't work online. Like, you can post all the proof you want, and they're just going to pretend to read it. Just like if they post something to you, you're probably not going to read it. Online's a lost cause. Reuters, that's another good one. Cookie Caveman says, I think source
Reuters is actually, for the most part, Reuters is pretty, like, they don't editorialize, and they really, they do sometimes, but for as much as I read Reuters, they do a pretty good job of, like, even the AP has gotten editorialized, and this all was from Obama, like all of these news sources that we used to trust and didn't think editorialized shit. This is, it's been going on for 15 years now. So,
right. Whatever the source is, right? It's not going to work online. Like, Don, you can attest if you've ever been, arguing with one of these fucking retards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't read their shit. You can show them their shit. You can show them shit that they should be, that's a fucking a credible New York Times piece. But they don't,
this is out of context. Yeah, but you know where it does work. You know where it does work. In polite society and with normies in person. It does work. It does work. It worked on my dad. It worked on my
I
dad,
mean,
and
yeah.
it was a sloppy effort for months. But eventually I found the thing that, eventually I hit that nail on the head. It does work in person. Melaforte says, Rob Normie. Normie America. Big Boss says, empiricism was a mistake. Well, either way, empirical evidence, right? There is one thing that can probably convince him, and it helped. It helped with convincing my dad. My dad was the biggest. Here's what's really weird. He grew up an outlaw biker, and then in his older age became sort of a boomer conservative that loved Trump and, but there was maybe a few things that actually did pill him. And what are those things? Just going straight to the horse's mouth. You don't have to show what they're doing. Show what they are telling you they're doing. And again, not online, in person, right? When it comes up at Thanksgiving dinner, that's a great time because others are going to overhear too.
You gotta have this is where I would and not the phone, I would just have a suitcase. Like that's what you need for Thanksgiving then, with all just so you can hand out pieces of paper and give everyone the actual hard evidence.
That's the second Thanksgiving where you hand out pamphlets about white genocide and shit. We're starting slow. We're starting real slow. All right. You can second Thanksgiving. You're doing this. Bust out the Swazi armband. All right. Start throwing Romans. Start throwing double Romans. But the first
Double
Thanksgiving,
Romans.
That's right. Double Romans, baby. You got to mean it twice as much. Show them straight from the horse's mouth what they do. And I'm about to switch over screens so I can properly do this. Okay, where do we start? Because there's so much. Okay, that's more actions. But let's go with quotes. Oh, this guy, this gremlin. He's a good one. And this is the one Randy West sent. Thank you so much, Randy. Switching over to that now. Whoa. Why is that oriented like that? Hold on. I could fix this. Give me a second. I could fix this. Well,
I have faith.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that gremlin.
As long as you believe in me, I can get anything done.
I always wonder how dumb this going.
I got a tiny delay on the video, but yeah, look at this guy.
God. That means he wasn't a god.
Let me start that over. Don, hold on one second.
I always wonder how dumb this goyim sometimes can be. Like they say, you killed our god. That means he wasn't a god.
Look at this fucking gremlin. Look at him.
How can you kill a god? Normal. How stupid you could be. You killed our god. Who was your god? JC. If he was God, we could kill him.
Why do they look so comically evil? Why? Just like we're talking about the Japanese demon. They literally look like this.
Well, I could tell you, all of our depictions of cartoon villains were drawn by people who grew up when the world was still majority anti-Semitic. Before our generation and the generation before us forgot all the evil deeds they've done. Yeah, that's why all of your depictions of cartoon villains look like this fucking gremlin. All right, or like a skeleton with a hood, but still, that's sort of same thing. They're demonic. They're demons. Look at Gargamel from the Smurfs. Great example. You seen the schnoz on that guy? It's that's crazy. Because I totally forgot Gargamel was the bad guy from the Smurfs, and I hadn't thought about that in so long. And I don't remember where I heard it, but 2 days ago, someone brought up Gargamel that I was just like, wow, Gargamel. I forgot about Gargamel. Now this is the second time I've heard it in 2 days. I'm just, what's going on? What's going on with Gargamel? Yeah, this is what's going on with Gargamel. Oh, wait, which way am I looking? This is what's going on with Gargamel. He's right here. He's alive and well, and he's laughing at you for being a Christian. That's what he's doing. You stupid goy Christian. Straight from the rabbi's mouth. I forget the name of that rabbi, but it doesn't really matter. Find yourselves
Rabbi
videos.
shit dick. Who gives a fuck?
Pedro Escobar with the big 5. He does some sort of it's like a O, and then there's a line going like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that's about, but that's pretty cool. And he says, oh, weird. It's not popping up on my feed right there. I think he said, oh, fuck the Jews. Thank you so much, Pedro. Good to see you in here, brother. Thank you, everybody, for watching so far. Yeah.
I'm sorry. As much as Rumble might suck ass, at least it's free speech. You can say whatever the fuck you want in here. It's kind of cool.
It's true. That's the price you pay for free speech, brother. Amen. Just
a real shitty fucking janky platform. Not as good as DLive.
Just somehow worse than DLive. Somehow less features.
Fucking DLive.
Somehow less
tomorrow's
features.
Last day for DLive, by the way.
Oh yeah, they tried bringing us back. Guys, I don't know if you know this.
They brought everyone. Apparently everyone they banned from like the main nuclear ban list. They were like, yeah, you can come back.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this. Those of you new to here, DLive was our second platform we went on. We got banned for reporting on January 6th. That was their official reason.
Huge on DLive, by the way. Huge on DLive.
We were huge.
Big numbers.
We were huge. We possibly had, this was like before Nick Fuentes was huge. And we didn't rival his numbers in viewers, but we had a couple streams that were charity events that easily were the highest grossing streams on the platform. We were huge
D-Live.
back in the day. Rest in peace, DLive.
You did it to yourself, you dumb chinky faggots.
What a dumb mistake you made. Dude, seriously, if they didn't ban Nick Fuentes off DLive and everybody else with us, but if they didn't ban Nick Fuentes, it would still be a platform today and probably bigger than ever. It would probably be what Rumble is now.
The stupid chess thing was brilliant.
Oh, it was great.
No, but for like engagement purposes,
yes.
Like, oh, I might have a chance to win 50 cents.
Yeah,
by watching the stream,
50
you know what
lemons,
I mean? Like,
right? So what they had, guys, what DLive had was, it was originally built on a crypto system that they used lemons. One lemon was pretty much like 1 cent. So you wouldn't actually send money, but you'd buy lemons and send them in. And then at the end of every stream, there's a percentage of the lemon pot called the chest that you release the chest. And it would distribute.
You don't have to, by the way, either. So
you don't have to.
You didn't have to. Yes. So that was also like an incentive to watch someone stream because they didn't have to give back to the people.
Yes, but you actually don't gain anything from releasing the chest. Like that's all that came out of DLive's cut.
Oh, really?
The chest.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. The lemons don't go to you.
I thought the chest was like, oh.
I know. Yeah, it was a great system, and they took very little from their viewers. Well, they took from me a lot. They took my whole fucking channel. So rest in peace, DLive, for what you were, and sorry to the new owners of it. It was too little, too late. Not rebuilding on that platform, and well, tomorrow's the last day. No, I'm not going to try to mouth kazoo.
Yeah,
taps.
don't give him taps, bro. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
Let's see what else we could go straight from the rabbi's mouth. Oh, here's a good one. I'm sure y'all have seen this, but let's go over it anyway.
Adam, if you were to get rid of two religions, okay, if you were given the choice, or you had to get rid of one religion.
So for context, this is Elijah Schaefer and Nick Fuentes debating Gavin McInnes and a Jew named Adam King. So this is a Zionism, anti-Zionism debate. And the host here has a question for the Jewish guy.
Adam, if you were to get rid of two religions, okay, if you were given the choice, or you had
I'll be right
to get rid
back.
of
I gotta
one
piss.
religion, and it was Islam or Catholicism, which one would you get rid of?
Great question.
Duh.
What?
What'd you say?
Catholicism.
What?
Gavin, this is on your side here. I'll say this: you're with Adam. You let us know your opinion. Because
I am mortified. Gavin's pissed. He's about to read he's broke out the protocols of the elders of Zion.
My co-host would rather annihilate Catholicism than Islam, and I say this to Anthony Cumia. I came to Zionism from Islamophobia. I don't think people understand that. Tommy Robinson and I are the same. Like, he came to Israel and Zionism from his seething hatred of the Pakistani grooming gangs. And I came to Zionism from my seething hatred of Islam after 9/11. I'm a raging Islamophobe. I don't think
as many boomers have. Just because they're the enemy of your enemy, it does not make them your ally. But yeah, this is a man that was defending Zionism. He's a Catholic, and yeah, you could say, oh, it's just the Catholic Church. You know why he said the Catholic Church? Because it's the largest branch of Christianity. All right? That's why he wants it removed. Easy as that. You are not their enemy. They laugh at you, they spit on you, they hate Christ. Here's another one.
I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna put it out there real quick. Mr. Gavin McAnus is definitely at the top of my list of Mr. I've been receiving SPLC money since 2016.
Oh, really?
Way up there. Way up there.
You think he was getting SPLC money, or?
I do, because do you remember the lawsuit that never happened? Because it's just sitting on a judge's desk and he grifted, I don't know, $500,000 off of that. And then what happened?
Yes.
Anyway,
I forgot about that.
On.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know.
And he probably did, because I don't think Censored.tv, horrible name, by the way, I don't think Censored.tv has enough subscribers for him to have like a penthouse studio for his show.
No, that gay studio is like kind of in the hood, unless they moved it, but it doesn't matter.
Either way, it's still New York property. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah. We got a rumble ran in from Cook a Caveman. He says the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy. That's why I love when they off each other. Damn right. I agree. Yeah, the enemy of your enemy is still your enemy. You can agree on certain things, but that does not make him your friend. It does not make him your ally. Yeah. I'm sure maybe a rabbi wants it. Oh! Shit, man. I don't know how to dance to that yet. I had to dance earlier. Randall Flagg with $3. Thank you so much, brother. And he says, standing in solidarity with Nick's cancer. I've shaved my head too. Bald as a baby's peach fuzz. Get well soon, buddy. It's a tough fight. Godspeed.
Thanks for the big dono.
Thank you so much, Randall Flagg. Look, you could beat anything. You could beat cancer. You could beat being retarded. I haven't yet, but I'm sure it's possible, you know? And also, shaving your head, if your hairline has even gone up like 1.5 inches, just shave it, dude. Just grow a pair and shave it. It's a power move. It's fucking awesome. And you know what I don't wake up with? Bedhead. Just a ridiculous-looking mug. That's all. Thank you so much. Guys,
you don't get a bed beard?
I don't get what?
You don't get bed beard?
Bed beard? No, dude, that's the weirdest thing. Like, my beard might do this, but I just go back to that and it's fine. It naturally grows down and then into, like, back into itself. I can't get this thing to straighten. Maybe I just gotta stick with it. I think I gotta stick with it.
It's looking good.
Hey, thanks. I think I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get a job cooking again. I'll just wear a beard net. No big deal.
Just don't do the gay oil thing.
No.
Like when you can tell, like, you know, that, yeah, like the whole, like when you can tell some weirdo millennial faggot is like combing and oiling his beard and shit.
Yeah.
Like you don't want it to look all gay, like scraggly. Like you don't want like a bunch of like puby looking shit hanging off your face, right? Like it's fine. But yeah, like when you see like, dude, nothing, it just screams like Pakistan. When you see like a dude with a manicured beard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah,
like where it's like they line it up and shit.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. No, I'm doing this to look more.
That's too third world for me. I can't even grow a beard, so it's like not a thing. But like, it's just really gay when you see a dude with like an edged out, fucking oiled, combed beard. Like that's like, why? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah,
why are you spending all that time on your?
I'm not
beard?
taking part in 2015 beard culture or subscribing to
2015 beard culture.
I'm not subscribing to Beard Squatch or whatever the mystery boxes of the month of beard oils and manicuring products.
Your newest beard comb, some beard balm.
Oh, it's made from teak wood, bro. It's a teak wood beard comb. It's actually good for your. And no, I won't be wearing flannels either. I'm not doing the beard and flannel.
I don't like flannels. Flannels are kind of cool. I mean, flannels are fine. Don't hate on flannel.
I'm not hating on flannel. I just say when I think of a manicured beard and a flannel, it just takes me back to what the hipsters became, which was manicured beard culture. What even was that?
And this is, okay, speaking of which, right, this guy that you've got on the screen right here, he claims he created that whole thing.
Oh, Gavin? Yeah. Hipster culture?
He literally, no, like he like proudly like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. I created hipster culture.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that's gay.
You're welcome. Why are you proud of that? Why would you ever want to be called the godfather of hipsterdom?
Why would you even? Why would you even like admit to that or like want to be like? I mean, you don't even admit to being a proud boy now. Like, why would you even want to be the king of the hipsters? Like, that's.
Jason's got a good point. Rude. I think manicured beard culture turned into IPA culture. Like these people didn't go anywhere. They're still the same suckers that fall for the pseudo man trends, right? The I'm a man as a statement trends.
I think it's I don't like when people dog on IPAs because there's some really good IPAs, but I do agree that the whole like, oh yeah, like I'm out here drinking an IPA and it tastes like shit. Like there's a lot of like really shitty IPAs and people thought they were like, these are also the 80% we were talking about earlier that think they, I guess it's like, you know, like the IQ scale, you know, like the bell curve people.
I wish I could find it on the fly, but whenever I think IPAs, I think of this video, this hilarious non did. He's like half non, which is just a whole non. But he's imitating an IPA enthusiast. And he's going, this tastes like toilet paper and donkey breath.
Dude, there's tons of videos like this. That's it's normie feed now. It's like I mean, you know, like
yeah, I know.
That's okay. Like we were talking, like when I was talking about the neural fucking whatever. Like it's like they learn it's like, oh, the normies have been told now that being a IPA millennial hype beast is gay, so then they all make videos about, oh, look at, I'm drinking this IPA and it's really good, and you know, it's like it's just that's slop of feed. That's just so more that slop of scrolling that you're gonna get.
I remember, I think I saw the very first one of it was funny. It was to the tune of Creed, and it's like the father in the front seat of the car, and he goes, it's like your kid says, I don't know, hey, Dad, I really like this song. And he turns around and hands him a White Monster and a cigarette. And then I swear a week later, I saw 10 different accounts, like in a row, doing the same exact video.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Same shit. But it's like, I agree. Yeah, okay, IPAs can be lame and gross, but there's also some very good IPAs out there.
It's crazy how normie humor has just gone to like hyper-aware Jerry Seinfeld like sort of social critique.
Okay, dude,
what's the deal with IPAs?
I was thinking about this earlier. The whole like, oh, I'm on 7 layers of irony, bro. Same shit.
Yeah.
People that think they're being ironic are literally like in the fucking gay matrix. Yeah, I hate to even say that, but because I know that's the Andrew Tate kind of shit.
The
But,
gay
for real. Yeah, no, but like they think they've escaped, but no, you are literally one of those levels of irony, you gay faggot.
Yeah. Ugh. What are you going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's watch more stuff straight from the rabbi's mouth. Oh, here's one. Ooh, Dennis Prager.
Every ism except Nazism was founded and or led disproportionately by Jews. You name it. Marxism, humanism, socialism, environmentalism, feminism, Jews. It's Jews.
Now that's more on our side, but still, trust him. He's a Jew. He's telling you. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, somewhat even worse than the Jews is the puppets for the Jews.
While many groups and governments wish to censor
that's not the right one. Where's my one with oh geez, let me find it real quick. I'm not sure why it didn't upload. Here we go. This is Pastor Greg Locke. I'm sure y'all saw this. Didn't I have that up here? Yeah, I just saw it. Huh. Guess not. Here we go.
The Gaza Strip, which has now been cut off by Israel, and rightly so. They should have cut them off a long time ago. I don't care how insensitive you think I am to that. There's 6 doors in this church. You can leave anytime you want to. They've cut them off, electricity. They've cut off their water. They should have. Now, listen, I'm not for hurting anyone that's innocent. But anybody that supports terrorism is not innocent. You understand that?
Those dumb cousin fucking retards in the Middle East that are also just the leaders of terrorism and a global threat. Yeah, same people. Same people.
I say Knights Templar International.
Yeah, I don't know who watermarked the video. I have no idea. I'm not advocating the Knights Templar. I'm not advocating anything like that.
Is this even a Tucker video? Because that's watermarked too.
I think it was originally a Tucker video because you could see that sort of pixelated right there.
You just throw an MTM fucking watermark on there. And...
I'll put a big one like right in the middle.
Yeah, just in the middle. Yeah.
And then I hope Gang Alcohol throws one in the corner. Just throw a Gang Alcohol one in there too. Hell with it. Oh, we got $1 from Pedro Escobar. So did that not pop up on this screen? It does now. Nikki fixed it. Pedro Escobar sends $1. Did you see them booing a couple of the welcome? Okay, hold on. Did you see them booing?
I actually have videos of this. I can send you videos of this. I didn't know what this was. So there's something called Anzac Day or something. It was when like Australians fought some Japanese, but now like because everything is so crazy with the Aboriginals, they have to do like even more crazy land acknowledgements. Like the Abos have to come out and like say something first. And
Lord.
Yeah. So hold on. I'll forward you some of these videos of them booing.
Australia, you're toast. You're toast.
Yo, dude, terrible.
You're finished. Also, Pedro, thank you so much for the $1. Guys, any support is greatly appreciated. I am broke and I am jobless, and I got to keep this internet on. So I might as well use it to stream to you. So thank you so much.
I actually have a bunch of videos. We could roll through a bunch of Anzac Day videos if you want to.
Okay.
Here, I'm just gonna forward you everything I got.
All right. I'm gonna wrap up my point though for the main topic of the show. So.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Guys, the best way you can pill them in person, I believe, in person, and just show them what they say. Show them what they say. I might have another one with quotes. Oh, here we go. you're probably talking to a Christian when you're at Thanksgiving dinner, or just in the presence of, a normie. Let's flip back over to here.
Out of all the businesses you guys could buy, why did you guys...
Oh. Caveman. Thank you so much, brother. He says, I know I got videos of abos still chucking spears at each other. Yeah. Find me some videos of abos still huffing that gas and getting rama. You guys remember that?
Don't be rama.
Don't be rama. Don't be rama. Don't be rama. It was a catchy little tune.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good, man. Those are some high IQ fucking individuals. If you,
well, I didn't say that. All I said was it's catchy. I wouldn't. Here's one for you, because I think even normies are somewhat against porn now. Maybe they still watch it. I don't know, but at least they publicly say they're it's bad.
Target buying Pornhub.
Yeah, so we saw an extraordinary opportunity. The fact that it's newsworthy or noteworthy that we've made the acquisition, that should tell you that this is a space that has not had mainstream investment, right? That it's a space, I always said, when we look at the business, it's a business that's legal. Not only is it legal.
SNF Neil tipped $40.
Oh, Mamma Mia. SNF Neil. Am I saying that right? Snave Sneal. Snave Sneal.
Oh, shit.
Do I know a Snave Sneal? Snave, thank you so much for the big 40, brother. I love that. That was a good rant. And he says nothing. He put a period. I'm going to give you a double explosion. And, no, I don't know what else to put. I have nothing else celebrating that. How about this? SNF Sneal. I'm sorry, Snave Sneal. You're a real one. Everybody acknowledge you're a real one. Thank you so much, brother. That is a huge help, especially on the Streamlab end. Yeah, because I get $39 out of that. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Whew, good support. Thank you, guys. Keep them coming. Hey, don't stop. Let's get back to old Hebe here.
But in every Western democracy, it's constitutionally protected. It could not be outlawed, even if you wanted to. But it doesn't have that legitimacy. And one of the reasons for that, and as we start to examine the business further, was that nobody wanted to say, we are the owners of a major adult company, right? Everyone,
Why wouldn't they want to say that?
Wanted the benefits of owning a major adult company. It's a profitable business, but nobody wanted to be out front and engaging with other tech businesses, with government, with law enforcement, with regulation in that sort of way that the modern tech industry has to. So we saw in that this arbitrage opportunity, right? Where if people who come from, the mainstream professional networks, whether it's law enforcement, tech, finance, et cetera, this is an opportunity to really bring this industry into the 21st century. We saw an extraordinary opportunity to do that with this, this jewel of an asset, Pornhub.
A way to revolutionize the demon that controls many a gooner. Oh, poor gooners. Poor gooners. Oh, let's see. What is this one now? Is this the same
internet?
thing?
Israel and its partisans are... While many groups and governments wish to censor the internet, Israel...
So this one's a little wordy. I'm going to make this one the second to last one. We got one Trump one to wrap up with this, all right? But we'll move on, and we're going to get into other topics for the night. But this one, it's a good one, because, again, it's like straight from their mouth. It's not yet, but it's going to cut to a news clip.
And its partisans are among the most globally significant. They work to promote the Israel narrative while blocking facts about Palestine, the Israel lobby, and other subjects they wish to cover up. Much of this is done by devoted individuals acting independently, voluntarily, and relentlessly. But many of these activists are part of orchestrated, well-funded projects sponsored by the Israeli government and other pro-Israel groups. They utilize Israeli soldiers, students, American teens and seniors, and range from infiltrating Wikipedia to influencing YouTube. As we'll see, some even operate out of Jewish community centers in the U.S. One such group is the Israeli military's New Media Desk.
It is well known.
But Nick, that's not from their mouths. That's just a guy talking. Nope. Here's the clip. Here's the actual news interview they agreed to with a cameraman and a guy with a microphone right there in their office while they're doing it.
Nowadays, that what happens on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube has great influence on events as they occur on the ground. The internet, too, is a battleground. It is thus comforting to learn that the IDF employs soldiers who tweet, share, like, and more.
Another project initiated in 2011.
You mean to tell me that cock I've been arguing with online is an actual fucking cock?
Bet you didn't know, brother. Look at what I sent to Discord. It's 24 seconds. Says, whoop my baby mama hoe ass. Thank you so much, brother. Oh, Helio Steiner. Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, brother. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'll play the one from Discord. I'm not sure. Well, oh, okay. Hey, so let's... You know what? If we lose the Discord, I don't care. If we lose the Discord, I'll just make another. It's not a big deal. Let's see. Where is it? You sent it to Discord. Oh, I got to pop out the screen, I guess. Wrong chat. What my? I'm not seeing it, but if you see me, DM it to me. Send me a DM with it. Please and thank you. And thank you for the $2, brother. I appreciate you. But yeah, enough of that video. You get the idea. If you're going to pill them, it's got to be in person, and you got to do it with their own words.
We will remove the jihadist sympathizers and Jew haters. We're going to remove the Jew haters who do nothing to help our country. They only want to destroy our country. And we will never let the horrors of October 7th be repeated here on American soil. We will not let that happen, and we will solve the problem.
What a homo. What a homo.
They came in so fast and so hard, and these guys knew exactly what to do. Let's go. Come on. Get in. Let's go. Blah. They came one right after another.
Oh, we do an orange retard coverage?
It's not a video that I thought it was. That's a different clip. But here, let's try this one real quick.
A CBS News investigation has uncovered a loophole that allows accused and convicted American pedophiles to escape justice by moving to Israel.
Oh, yeah. Not what I was thinking of. We all know that. You could show them that, but it's probably not going to work. What will work is just showing them their own quotes. Just go straight to the rabbi's mouth. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. I was going to go over like the protocols of Zion and stuff, but there's not need for that. No need for that. That's not what you pill them with. You got to pill them with their own words. And yes, the Elders of Zion is their own words, but it's people are stupid. Show them a video. Ooh, like this one Cubertimo sent me. Oh, here we go. Okay, so
well, hopefully it's not him having sex with a black woman.
I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. The thumbnail doesn't look like it. Oh, Cubert. If it's you dirt dolphining. I love saying that. I'm just kidding, brother. Okay. Here we go. What my baby mama hoe ass sends $2 and sends us this video.
The second problem that we think is extremely important, the second most important, is the Negro problem. The Negro people we feel sorry for. We don't blame them. We don't feel they're evil or vicious. We feel it's just like a bunch of monkeys had been let out of a zoo by a group of Jews and given bottles and whiskey and guns and so forth. You wouldn't hate the monkeys, but you'd certainly want them back in the zoo.
It's definitely relevant. It's definitely relevant because look who was behind busing and forced integration. We were doing just fine. We were doing just fine being separate from everyone.
You trying to tell me Mr. Rockwell was bussing?
Yeah, no. If I could go back in time and have dinner with a group of dead political figures, it would be obviously the Austrian painter, George Lincoln Rockwell, and Malcolm X. They would be at my table.
Yeah, but I think, dude, yeah, as much as we want to like kind of give, Malcolm X his sort of Hey, I mean, he was a CIA asset also, just as much as MLK was. Like,
all right, never mind. Get him out of there. He's not invited to the table anymore.
yeah. I mean, I don't think Rockwell was. I mean, I have never seen anything to that. You know what I mean? That he was some sort of government agitator. So, but definitely MLK and fucking Malcolm X were.
Well, he was black anyway, and by prison rules, we can't sit together. All right, I'm
Yeah,
going back
get
on
out of
there.
here.
Okay, did you send me the penny farthing bike video?
I thought you said Randy found it.
Oh, no.
I sent you.
Yeah.
I sent you all this shit about the Australians being gay.
Okay. Gay Australians. Do you want to give context?
Yeah. So what he was talking about earlier, whoever donated, was it Pedro that was talking about them booing?
That's right.
So
we got that.
Yeah. So if you go to the top video, the one below the last Jew video in the show,
I got it right here.
Most recent, I guess it's happened a couple days ago. So now they have to have these ABO leaders that come up and like give basically like they have to go, well, you're on stolen land, and like so now they have to do this for everything. And this is during, I guess, a war memorial ceremony called Anzac Day. I didn't know what Anzac Day is, but apparently a lot of white Anglo-Australians died at the hands of the Japanese, and I don't know. But so for some reason, the Abos have to have a fucking say in this, and people are booing them. And I'm sure they will all be arrested afterwards.
Probably. Yeah, they're gonna get shafted. Oh, Caveman. I timed that perfectly. He sends $1 and says, in memoriam of October 7th, might just get into paramotors. Ooh. What's a paramotor? I gotta look it up now.
It's like it's like a little, you got like a fan in a kite. Yeah.
Yeah, those are dope.
Yeah, it's tight.
Those are rad. Yeah. Now, I was actually looking into those a few days ago. I don't know why paramotors didn't click, but yeah, those are freaking awesome. Okay, here is Anzac Day. Let's take a look.
Would you please welcome Kabi and Gurang Man, Pastor and Uncle
Kabi and Gurang Man.
Ray Minikong to deliver the acknowledgement of country.
We gather today on land that is sacred. For thousands of years, people have...
Okay, is there a white guy reading it because the Abos can't read?
No, that's an Abo priest guy. So just wait for it.
He looks really pale.
have gathered in this place to share stories, to celebrate culture.
Boo this man!
And to remember our ancestors.
So like, I guess the thing is there like, so the whole thing is a war memorial celebration or whatever, remembrance, whatever, celebration.
But purposely hijacked. Fuck your veterans, fuck your ancestors. Let's talk about these other people.
We were here for thousands of years. And what did you do? Eat rocks?
Nothing! You did nothing!
What did you do?
I don't even think you made a club. You didn't even invent a club.
No, okay. We set fields on fire and ate lizards. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, you
that's
huffed.
That's the and huffed petrol.
You huffed petrol?
White man's petrol.
You huffed the white man's petrol and probably got chlamydia from a koala. That's your accomplishments. Well done.
So, okay. Sidebar, if that's okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
So, I was on the last cruise I was on. I was just hanging out in my room, having a little me time, and I put on like I guess what their equivalent was, like a History Channel or something on the the TV, and it was it was talking about the story of the dingo.
Oh,
okay. So get this. This is crazy. So what I always thought was the dingo was like kind of just always in Australia, right?
Yeah.
Like it was like a natural dog that just kind of existed there from Pangea or whatever.
Right.
No. So at some point, like 30,000 years ago, and this is like what they're telling me in this fucking history show, is there were other people like, and they were kind of saying these might have been like Polynesian type, like these were a sailing people that brought this dog because the dog is like Eurasian, like what the dingo is. So they brought these dogs to be hunting dogs. And for thousands of years later, they left. So whoever these people that came to fucking Australia, not the Abos, these were like Russian, Asian, Indian people. They brought the dingoes to fucking Australia and left because they were like, okay, this place sucks. And then the dog population exploded, but the fucking native population never tried to domesticate them. So that was why when the Anglos showed up, and I didn't know this, they literally built a fucking fence across basically the entire continent of Australia to keep the dingoes on one side.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so just imagine you're an Abo and you've been, and this is like, oh, you're all this, you did everything, but you didn't domesticate the dogs that some Russian and Indians sailed over to your land for thousands of years. You just like got scared.
You didn't do anything with
like
them. You didn't do anything with them.
No, they didn't even interact with them.
Good Lord.
How crazy is that? How fucking crazy is that?
They are so unevolved, they don't even understand like the bond between man and dog. It just never occurred to them. And that's one of like the oldest things we have.
It's crazy. Sorry, I had to get that out there.
No, that's funny. I didn't know that. Ooh, let's watch from another perspective. This man being, is this another guy getting booed? Let's take a look.
Yeah. Another one, yeah.
Today, I'm here to welcome everybody to my father's country. Beautiful Boomerang country. But before we do that, as always, we take a moment, we pay our acknowledgements.
I'll say props to him for ignoring the booze and just being able to keep talking. I wouldn't be able to. I'd be distracted. Man, what an asshole. Boo this man.
Yeah, and then I had some other links of just some random
here we go.
Anzac Day stuff.
And guys, if you want, we will open it up to call-ins. Did that ticker work? Oh, it did. Look at that. Ain't that nice? Ooh. Yeah. On our Discord, guys, the link is posted in the channel description. If not, I'm an idiot and forgot to put it there. Let me make sure it's in there real quick. If it's not, let's see. Why did it say there's no description? I know I put one on there. Let me check. I friggin' can't stand Rumble Studio. Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. There's the chat. I'm not trying to see the chat. Oh, this thing's all glitched out. Okay, there we go. Yep, it's in the description of the show. If you're not part of the Discord, if you are a part of it, come on in. We're in the green room. I didn't even limit us to the producers lounge. All right, or whatever the heck I called it. I bet I stole that from Tony. My bad. But yeah, come on in. Oh, I called it the main stage. That's right. I'm getting mixed up. Anyways, join the Discord. Call in if you want. If not, I don't hold it against you. It's fine. It could be intimidating. I could be a very intimidating presence, especially with Don Jolly.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, bud. I'm not going to hurt you.
Okay.
Oh,
fuck.
Oh, you're scared of Collins. Nah, don't worry. This is my boy Randy West. This is the Westler.
No, I'm scared of you. That's 100%.
I'm scared of me too. Randy West, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, brother. How you doing?
Oh, man. I'm all right. I'll just say that. I'm blessed. Let me say that. I'm blessed. Absolutely blessed. I survived a really bad car accident and wrecked my my Mooley Cadillac, my Chrysler 300C. She's gone. She's gone. The ditch took her from me. And but that's all right. I'm alive without a scratch on my body, not a bruise or broken bone. I'm blessed, and I truly believe St. Nicholas intervened to keep me safe.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Yeah, so it's an intifada on deers now? Is that what I was hearing?
I tried to dodge a deer, but also I was incredibly drunk, and I shouldn't have been driving, and I barely even remember getting on the road. But I do remember trying to dodge a deer, and I hit a sign on the side of the road that made my airbags go off, and I'm pretty sure those knocked me out, because the next thing I remember is just being even more disoriented on the side of the road with a car that wasn't moving anywhere. So, yeah.
Did
I made a
they
mistake.
clip you with the DWAI or the DUI?
DWI.
You don't have to say that. Oh, okay.
Oh!
You'll be fine.
1 second, guys. We got a Stream Elements
Not a big
tip
deal.
from Randall
Let's go.
Flagg, $2. Let's see what he says. Another story about abos is it's inferred they actually forgot how to make fire at one point and had to wait for lightning to strike to get a free to regain it.
I believe that. I believe that 100%.
Yeah. No, that's, you know what? Let's just say it's fact. It's so plausible.
Dude, the dingo thing really blew my mind. Like, I thought the abos interacted with the dingoes. I thought that was like the abo dog. No,
Right.
it's not, which is
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, they don't even understand
Sorry.
dogs.
You know, abos are like the Indians of our Indians, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
human.
Yeah, like they're the Jeets of our Indians.
Yeah.
You know how like Italians are our blacks? Like
Hey, watch your mouth over here.
You son of a... Oh, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Good to see you, Randy.
Good to see you too, brother.
Oh, man. You been doing all right?
Yeah, dude, I took a pretty long internet fast there for a while.
Good.
I was going hard in the paint there for a minute, so I
I
had to
remember.
back off a little bit until Pascal was after, or
Yeah,
until Pascal was over.
After you left, I kind of went a little hard in the paint myself. And
Many such cases.
many such cases. But good to see you, and it's good to be sober.
These things happen.
These things happen.
It's hard out here for a wigger, you know what I mean?
It's hard for a wigger. Okay, so we've got another video of you think we should pull that up? Let's see.
Oh yeah. Do both of those. Do the because
Okay.
the first one is a Sikh Australian talking about how happy he is to be in the Australian military, and then the next one is a ginger Australian socialist talking about how much he hates Anzac Day.
Ah, but I bet he loves those abos, huh? Let's watch the Sikh first.
Very proud to be a Sikh serving in the military.
My great-grandfather was an Anzac, so he was part of the Australian force. And this medal is the Victory Medal, part of my great-grandfather's service during World War I.
It's sort of instilled in our blood to serve the country that gives you everything. Big culture, massive faith, we're all warriors.
people think of that.
You're
as
not
traveling
warriors.
soldier,
They're all
they
fucking
usually think
fags.
of young
Right.
shit.
The Sikhs, well, easy there with the.
It's kind of homophobic, man.
No, I'm just kidding. They are not warriors. They have a history of losing, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, but they get to carry a sword around with them. I'm a Sikh with a sword.
Ugh.
I bet this. Okay, and I think this video might be a little, but I would imagine the Sikhs have some sort of like exemption in Australia to be able to like carry their swords around because it's religious. I would imagine. I would imagine that's a thing.
I'd believe it. Look, I've never been stabbed by a sword, but it's got to be 10 times worse if it's an Indian sword.
It's like curved. It's not like it's like a curvy sword.
I just meant
skinny,
covered in feces.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's like a sharpened punji stick made of metal. It's significantly worse than just being stabbed. It has to be.
Well, I'm pretty sure in Canada they have an exemption, like I'm talking about. Like they're allowed to walk around in Canada, like open carrying a sword.
They're allowed to walk around in America in most states, walking around carrying a sword.
I know. I mean, we have open carry swords here too. That's fine. But like in Canada is a different story because like the native population can't carry a sword.
Canada doesn't even want you to have a butter knife.
No.
But the Sikhs can have a sword.
Doesn't want you to be alive if you're not Indian. So
remember, true. Hold on. Do you guys remember like 15, 20 years ago when the PSYOP was like, Canada has more weapons than Americans and they don't have locks on their doors? That was like a fucking whole media line. Like, and we don't shoot each other.
Oh yeah.
And now, that was like a big fucking like, dude. Okay, if you've ever been abroad, Canadians, they like to let people know that they're Canadian because they think that it's going to grant them some protection by the native population that they're in. This doesn't matter if it's in South America, in fucking Pakistan, or in like Eastern Europe somewhere. They think that having like a Canada patch on their backpack is going to save them. And what's hilarious is, in my experience talking to people from other countries while I'm in those countries, is how much they hate Canadians.
Oh man.
And it's like it's kind of funny.
Another perfect example of that would be like, these joke guys with like Diagolon and all these like supposed far right guys in Canada, like led by a rat who like these guys fell immediately into like the pagan, like HT, like all the obvious glowies. Like they fell into that.
The Diagolon thing, that was like a whole nother psyop where they were trying to create like a party. They were trying to create like a new Canadian party system thing. And then
it was a meme, but like the guys, I don't know if the guys are feds. Like I don't think
a bunch
Jeremy
of them got
might be a
doxxed.
fed.
I know that. I know a bunch of those people got doxxed like that were.
Yeah, we all know who Ferry and Jeremy and all these guys are, right? But like the obvious scam part was like before Jeremy even ratted on people, like the obvious scam was they were immediately promoting people like Adam Green.
And he's an ass. He's a total retard.
And Devin, at the same time that Devin Stack all of a sudden started promoting Adam Green. Like all these guys are glowies, right? Like, but Canada's pathetic at the end of the day.
I think if I was a foreigner and you came to my country wearing a Canada patch, we'd jump you.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're easy targets. They think that like by like going like, oh, I'm Canadian. I'm a nice good guy. They're like, oh, I'm going to fucking rob and steal from you, you fucking retard. They don't fuck with Americans if they.
Yeah, I mean, look at how bad the trucker protests really turned out to be. Like all the crazy shit that went on during that. And I mean by the people who were participants. Like they were renting properties and just absolutely demolishing them. They were doing drugs and like, destroy like people like the normie conservatives were like renting out their properties to these guys, and they were just destroying the properties and leaving tons of trash to the point where like there was this elderly Canadian couple that like rented out a bunch of land to these people during the trucker protests, and they destroyed the land so bad it took like 2 or 3 trucks to get all the trash out. Like these people aren't serious.
I didn't hear about
like
that.
They're just not serious. They're like MAGA. They're like Q-tards. They're on the same level. You know?
Not to mention, our boy Randall Flagg brings up a good point. A huge proportion of Redditors are Canadians. That's reason alone to hate them. Hate them outright. Yeah, they're Redditors. They're Redditors.
Yeah, Canada is very Reddit coded. That's like undisputable.
Ugh.
Just a completely Reddit coded, cucked Anglo society. Every day battling Australia for the gayest of the Anglosphere.
It was the birth of MAID. That alone should make you absolutely despise these people. Like the fact that there wasn't like some sort of uprising against MAID. Like, and I know that we have that slightly in certain states out here, but MAID killed literally, I think over 100,000 people. Since
it's over 100,000.
MAID is the assisted suicide thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's one of the most egregious government participations in white genocide on the planet. And there's many more countries that we could say are more cucked in a way, but like it's the worst participant.
Yeah.
MAID was atrocious, dude. Like
flood your country in with rapists that abuse your white women.
Yeah.
And don't worry, white women, we'll help you. We'll help you kill yourself and then sell your organs. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the organ thing is the big one. That's the one people don't really want to talk about when it comes to the MAID shit, because that's really what it all is. It's organ.
Yeah, because they're people. I don't think a lot of people understand. You guys probably do, but the amount of money that China has dumped into. And I'm not like MAGA, like China, like no, but in all reality, like China.
Fuck China, dude. Fuck China, dude.
Well, I'm not a China fan either. But you know, when you bring up China, a lot of the MAGA people are like, oh yeah, it's because China's behind everything. But like, China's got its fingers deep in Canada's butthole. Like it's bad, and that's where a lot of these organs and stuff are being trafficked to. Is China.
And you also have to remember...
Dude,
I was just going to say real quick, you also have to remember a government doesn't do anything unless there's money in it, right? And what's the cash incentive to killing off young white people? Their organs. That's the most profitable thing there is.
I think it's more than that. I think the money is a... what do you call it? It's a side gig. Right, like the money's an added pleasantry for what they're really doing, and they're really just trying to kill off white people. That's really what all this like
Canada is that gay.
In my
You're
opinion.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, of course, there's money behind everything, right? But I think that's the ultimate goal, because we're the only people that can do anything about anything that's going on right now, and we're not because of
Yeah, we're the ones throughout history. Yeah.
Play that second video.
Okay. All right, second video. Here we go. Oh, this Australian Tim Pool. All right, let's hear what he's got to say.
Oh no, so yeah, commie Australian Australian Tim Pool.
It works. It just works. It's commie. It's Australian Tim Pool.
Anzac Day sucks, and it shouldn't be celebrated. We're told it's all about remembrance, but what's actually being remembered, and what's being hidden?
Lives lost, sacrifice to your country.
Anzac Day doesn't just mourn the dead, it romanticizes why they died. It argues the necessity of mass slaughter to prepare us for further mass slaughter. Anzac Day doesn't just want to remember the wars that we fought in the past, it aims to justify them. And then it paints it all as part of our national history, as a way to unify us all under the flag. It serves to excuse the war crimes that have been committed in the name of Australian imperialism, whether that be the
Australian imperialism, by the way. Australian imperialism, by the way. I'm sorry, but that's funny. Like to think of the Australia as any sort of empire is real funny.
Oh, I think what he means by the imperialism is just populating the very large island of Australia, just spreading across it. In the inhabitable parts, most of it is just absolute desert shithole.
Dude, it's less. Okay, I don't know what it's less than 10% inhabitable.
Right.
Like that entire continent, you can't even fucking live anywhere unless you're on the coast.
Yeah,
you're a fucking one of the like 3 rivers that are in the middle.
Ooh, Pedro sends us a video I'm about to play. But yeah, my mind was before we play that video, my mind was blown when I actually looked at like the highways through Australia. They're not through them. They're just around the top half, and all the cities are too, because that's all you can live in. What a dumb place to settle at.
Okay, so what I was talking about earlier, the stupid dingoes, one of the biggest mega projects like the whites ever did was the dingo fence. Just look up the dingo fence and look up the dingo fence. It was like one of the the longest structures ever created. And it was to keep out the dumb dingoes because the abos didn't fucking, domesticate the dingoes that they got brought there by the more ancient people.
So what you're saying is we can build a Tengu fence.
Yeah. We should build a big Tengu fence.
Gilded with pennies.
Throw a bunch of pennies in just an Australia long trench of punji sticks.
Vinegar covered pennies.
Oh. Pedro Escobar with $1 says, I DM'd you an Auspill post about the whole thing on Telegram, and I got it, and I'm ready to pull it up right now. When it loads. Come on. Jeez, how big is this video?
Do you even know what the Anzacs fought for? We're a week away from Anzac Day.
Oh, God.
Tell us it was things like mateship or democracy, but why don't we actually hear it from the Anzacs themselves? C.E.W. Bean was Australia's official war historian and the guy who actually invented the Anzac legend. And he said the one thing that palpably united Australians in 1914 was a determination to keep Australia a white man's land. That is crystal clear, but you might say that's one guy, one historian. What about the Anzacs themselves? Well, the RSL, Return and Services League, the body that represents veterans, it was founded by veterans. They said keeping Australia white was one of the principal ideals the Anzacs fought for. Every interwar federal congress of the RSLs that represents the Anzacs staunchly backed it. And then going even above that, the Australian government from 1901 right through both world wars totally supported the White Australia policy. The first 16 Australian prime ministers, every single one supported the White Australia policy. Now you might say some Anzacs in the Australian contingent, they would have fought for the wage or they would have fought for, the empire. That all being said, every layer of representation from the guy who invented the Anzac myth to the RSLs, the soldiers themselves, to the government on behalf of the people, supported the White Australia policy. Don't let Anthony Albanese, Tony Burke, and the people who are allowing these welcome to countries happen on the dawn services let you think for a minute that the Anzacs, that the Australian veterans who went and fought in World War I and II would be at all happy with the way Australia has turned out and what we have done. The sacrifice that, lest we forget, apparently we have, because we have not honoured their memory at all. And back to the fact that doing the welcome to country at the dawn services, the fact that people like Anthony Albanese and Tony Burke even feel comfortable rocking up, is tantamount to desecration of the Anzac. So I want you to think about that when you go into this Anzac Day. That mateship and democracy matter and it's integral to Australia, but the country we live in now is nothing like the one that they went and fought for. And it's not just me saying this is the history. It's from the horse's mouth in so many layers. So don't attack me for telling you the truth, but ask yourself, is the country we have today, this modern Australia, would you also make the ultimate sacrifice as many Anzacs did? Because lest we forget, doesn't mean let's just remember their death, their sacrifice, their injury, their service. It means remember what it was all for. Do you
Fighting for a white nation. That's why they hate it. That's why they bring the abos in. Fucking cocksuckers. Pedro,
Also,
I'm
why
sorry.
they bring the feds in, like Thomas Sewell and all those guys.
Yeah.
Fuck Thomas Sewell. He called me the N-word like 3 years ago on Telegram. And he's a retard. He's a fucking retard,
Dude,
by the way.
all those Aussie guys that are like propagated, like I know based Australians, like, you know, personally, but yeah, all those guys are just, they're all pagans, or just they're all GTV glowies, dude. That's all they are.
I mean, I appreciate the enthusiasm people like Thomas Sowell bring to white Australians, but at the same time, it's kind of like the poison pill Nick Fuentes kind of shit. It's like you get these like fucking weirdos, and that's like all of them. But Thomas Sowell is literally retarded. Like I've like actually talked to him. He like on the on Telegram, and he called me a nigger. For something that I called him out about for being wrong, and that was his big comeback. Oh, you're a nigga. It's like, no, dude, you're retarded.
Yeah, all those guys, I've interacted with a lot of them too, and all those guys are just they're YouTube friendly words.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're on YouTube. I apologize.
Don't worry about it. I've been saying it too. Weren't we dropping towers in the chat? Don't worry. If the YouTube gets shut down, we'll just build another. Rumbles are safe haven.
But we're trying to build it, okay? All right. If Tony can have one, you can have one too.
Fair enough.
You know.
I mean, I do like the video of from like a year and a half ago, or whatever, when Thomas went. He was like going back to court or something, and he knocked out that black guy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But it wasn't like an abo. It was like an actual black guy somehow in Australia. It must have been like, I don't know, from Senegal or something. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that was fun. Cool. Great. But like, whatever, dude. Like, there's not like that many of them in your country, and like, you're not doing anything. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to go on about Australia. Fucking.
For sure. Real quick, Caveman sends $1. He says, should be feeding abo babies to the dingoes. I don't know how I feel about the baby thing, but the abos are a nuisance. They're a problem. I don't like them. All right? I didn't say I hate them. I don't like them. I also don't, I don't experience them from where I'm at, but.
Oh yeah, hey, look at that next post of the poppy that they made for Anzac Day. Like a little pin.
Okay, one sec. Let's see. And also, Pedro, you DM'd me a while ago. I didn't see it. Could I take a kitty? I'd love to, but not a good time for me right now. Let's see. Oh,
yeah, right there.
Jeez. Anzac pride. You're corrupted. You're toast. Here, hold on. Let me, boom. Look at that, guys. There we go. That's the Anzac logo.
What's crazy is they put the black and brown thing in there, and the trans shit in there.
Ugh. Caveman sends $1 and says, he says, abo broodlings. My bad. That sounds a little better. Yeah. That's a little better. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for the support.
It looks like the amalgamation, like a backwards version of our like LGBT flag being flushed backwards down the toilet.
Yeah, because it goes backwards. Yeah, because it goes backwards. Yeah.
Maybe that's what they meant. Or, no, I'm not going to say that. No, that would just be foul. I was going to say something about like an asshole. Never mind. I won't even go there. That's foul. That's crude. I'm not that crude anymore. I've grown up.
You're
guys.
probably correct though. That's the messed up part. Like,
So it's about gays and going into the ass. I don't know. All right, I won't go there. I won't go there. But
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh,
so okay, hold on, real quick. Do either one of you guys know what the significance is with the poppy and why that's like a remembrance thing? Why is it always a poppy?
What do you mean, like poppy seed?
No, because so Anzac Day has the poppy, and then who else? In Canada, don't they have a poppy for their one of their fucking war days? What's the significance with the poppy?
Okay.
Who controls the heroin controls the nons? I don't know.
Oh, this is
I Google searched it real quick. Why is the poppy for remembrance? The poppy is a symbol of remembrance for fallen service members because it was the first plant to grow in the devastated, churned up soil of Western Front battlefields during World War I.
No, that's because it was the first, we were defending the fields that we should have been defending.
Yeah.
Well, World War One sucked, big cock, and it's great we stayed out of it for the most part. But they really got us in World War II. They really fucked us up.
Yeah, they got us good. Ugh. But World War II history. Our people were doing. What was it we did to Japan? I think we cut off their fuel supplies and shit. And
yeah, we cut off naval trade completely, which forced their hand because they were already out of oil reserves before we even did that. They would have already lost the war before we even cut off trade. Like it was all just Tengu machinations.
That was the reason, I believe, for if I remember right, for the kamikaze pilots. It wasn't because they just wanted to die. They only had enough fuel for one trip.
True, but they also wanted to die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Either way,
it's a hardy culture. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they were.
Very extreme nationalism that we can't even imagine.
Yeah, they were down. They were super down.
Extreme ethno nationalism we can't even fucking fathom.
Did you guys see the whole study of how ancient Japanese are apparently from the Caucasus Mountains?
Yes, I was just going to bring that up. Japs are white.
Mm-hmm.
Japs are white, boys. All you weebs out there, Big Boss, if you're listening, don't worry, my friend. It's not actual yellow fever.
For being a weeb anymore. You just can't. You have no excuses.
It's not yellow fever anymore. You just like white people. Isn't that great news?
No. I married a dirty English woman, so I couldn't marry one, but I do like them.
Well, I meant more for any other weebs in the audience, like Big Boss. Don't worry. Yellow fever done with. There he is, the man himself.
Sorry, I was called.
Yeah,
the man of the hour. Hey, buddy.
Did you get the news?
What's going on? Yeah, dude.
No. Big Boss has an issue, not with yellow fever.
Uh-oh.
Big Boss has a fever of another flavor.
Are you a dirt dolphin?
I say flavor?
Yeah, I've been dipping in the chocolate. My bad, guys.
the flavor master over here.
Variety is the spice of life. Hey, I do want to point out real quick, because I was just looking at the Poppy Remembrance thing. I do appreciate that nobody bought this fucking pin. Let me zoom in real quick. Nobody bought it. Nobody. I hate this world.
No, Big Boss, you want to tell us?
Anyways, guys, I think this was a good show. We put in some good overtime. Appreciate you guys jumping in. Yeah. What do you think of that, Don? I thought it was a good show. I thought it went really good. And I like trying to do the long form one subject over just covering everything. How'd I do, everybody? How'd I do?
You're great.
Oh, stop. Thank you.
You did good. You did good, kid.
I didn't know I didn't know Tony Soundboard comes over, would bleed over into the Murder the Media hooligan house. I couldn't think of a good name. All right, whatever. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's the show. What do you think? Hope you thought good. Thank you to everyone who sent in some tips. Streamlabs, Rumble Rants, appreciate you guys. Thank you, Don Jolly, best producer ever, and our longest producer. You've been with us pretty much the start. Thanks for joining me.
Time.
It's been a long time, dude. Long time. Thanks to Randy and Jason. You didn't say anything, but appreciate you coming in. And Big Boss. Yeah, this was the first time we actually had people in the Discord. This is nice. I like it. We should do this like an overtime thing on Saturdays. That's what we'll call it. We're going into overtime. Anyways, time is precious. Thank you guys for watching.
Can we rate? We're going to rate Alabama John because he's a fun white guy in
There we
Alabama.
go. Alabama John, you're getting the raid, pal. All right. Good luck to you. Good luck. And guys, it's been real. It's been nice. And if you haven't yet, find Christ. Good night, everybody. Give me a second, because there's a delay. So we got to compensate for the delay. And